this little weird thing on my UI
yeah,
with a blue line.
They have soul link or whatever it is they do. They have like shields, demons, whatever the thing was called. I can't quite remember the name of it.
We get like staggered damage as well from fell armor, I think.
Alright. Going over this fight, there's a few things and stuff that sort of bits on dark, so I'm going to make sure that I do a ready check first to make sure that everybody is actually here before I start yapping, I should say. For anyone who may care, make sure that you have this quest. I'm sharing it for those who may not have it, but it's the Void Spire quest. It gives you a champion level cape, which you may or may not be able to use still, as well as 10 quests that I'm pretty sure ignore the cap on champion. Okay, let's see who's here, and then after that, it's yapping time. Alrighty, everyone is here. There's a couple of people who are still coming, they're just running a little late, but they will be here. But we're not going to be waiting for them either. Alright, so I'm just going to go over the fight overview first, guys. This is a 3-phase fight with a 2 intermission in between each phase, and each intermission changes slightly depending on the phase, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same thing. We're going to just break this down into phase by phase because there's quite a few mechanics and whatnot to cover, so we're going to start with phase 1 and what these 3 adds that you can see in front of us mean. They are going to be killed in a certain order. We are going to be starting with Morium, the guy on the right. He just simply has tank busters with a knockback. Make sure tanks that you're not facing towards the edge or anything like that, unless you have some sort of charge or get back to the boss mechanic or ability or something along those lines. So you guys will have to look at both your tank specs and see if there's any sort of like knockback aversion. Otherwise, make sure you're definitely not positioned in a way that you're going to go flying off the platform and kill Morium. The off tank also needs to run between Varellus and Demiar, and you need to be picking up any of the small adds that appear on that side. Iris, you are going to be assigned to healing that tank, so you're going to be standing somewhere near the middle, and I will explain why in a minute. We start with Morium. There's a bunch of shit and everything that's just going to spawn on the floor, guys. You just simply dodge it. Morium and all of the other mini-bosses will also have a shield on them. The shield needs to be busted by a Silver Strike arrow, which comes from Illyria in the middle. It should be noted that these arrows, they pierce through their target, which means that you'll have this big white line that looks like it's on you. You just need to line it up with Morium, or Demiar, or Varellus, but you only need to do it once to break that umbral tether that you see on top of them, because they can't be damaged for as long as that shield is on top of them. So don't go blowing your cooldowns or your load or anything like that on Morium or anything like that to begin with until that shield and stuff has been removed from the Silver Strike arrows. Likewise, the Silver Strike arrows have a couple of relevant importance to handling some of the mechanics. So, there's going to be a debuff that goes out called Chimera Sting. Chimera Sting can only be removed from the arrow. However, every time you take damage from the arrow, it will ramp up in damage. I'm not too sure if that does it on normal, but it's a good thing to sort of practice anyway. But the arrow essentially, the best way to remember it actually will be like this. The Silver Strike arrow removes any form of debuff or anything like that that lands on you, except for Null Corona, which I'll explain separately. So any ad that has a debuff like these 3, the line needs to go through them, but only go through them once. The reason why you won't take a second line through them is because of the small adds. So tanks, DPS, healers, whatever, there's going to be a bunch of small adds that'll spawn, like little Rift Void adds. They don't hurt too much. DKs and stuff, you guys are going to be focusing on gripping them onto the ad that we're currently focusing, and the order is going to be Morium. Once Morium is dead, the group then move over to Demiar. Once Demiar is dead, the group then moves over to Varellus. We need to be gripping all of these adds and trying to use any sort of knockback to push them on top of the adds, because then they leave a little void zone underneath that explodes a couple of seconds later, and each void zone that explodes on top of an ad or a player will increase the amount of damage that they take by 30%. That means that as long as we're stacking the small ads on top of the big ads, they'll die really quickly, whilst making sure that you're not in them. Otherwise, you are going to die really quickly. Does that make sense so far? Perfect. Going over to Demiar, his major mechanic, which is the one in the middle, he's the one who will affect the raid. He just pretty much every now and again pulsates, interrupts, and AoE interrupts. Can't do anything about it, just don't cast when that thing goes off and you won't get interrupted. It's as simple as that. Whilst doing the same thing, dodging the circles on the floor, take the Silver Strike arrow through the boss. If you don't have the if you do have the Silver Strike arrow and the boss has already been broken from its shield, just aim it in a way that it's not going to be going through anybody. There's one other kind of arrow as well that I should mention. Let me just get the name of it. I cannot find it. Oh, here we go. This might be it. No, that isn't it either. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find the name of the specific arrow cast so we know what it is.
It's the one that looks like a bow.
It looks like a bow, yeah, but I can't remember the name of it. I can't find it. So there's another arrow that will go onto a couple of different players, guys, and essentially it just looks exactly like a bow. There'll be 3 lines that are going to be shooting off in random directions. However, when you run a certain way, it tightens those arrows and makes it easier to be able to dodge. So you want to sort of be walking out and then staying still, letting it aim so people can position in between those arrows to make sure that it doesn't hit anybody. I can't remember the mechanic name, but I'll pin someone when it actually happens so people know what it is. Nah, I don't think that is either, but that's alright. Well, I'll pin it when I see it in the raids, so sorry about that. I can't find the fucking name of it.
It's called Silver Strike Arrow, no?
Oh,
No,
it is,
the
no.
arrows.
There's 2 arrows, but I don't know if it's... It could be Silver Strike Ricochet and just called the exact same thing.
Are you talking about the cores that go on the ground, you walk one way and point them, like point the arrows away from the raid? That's not Silver Strike Ricochet, that's in the last phase, or the second last phase, with the Simulacrum.
Should be in phase 2 as well. Yeah.
Well, it's
I can't
phase
remember.
two.
I can't remember. I can't remember the name of it, but I will pin it when I see it. That's the only other one to keep in mind. You're just going to aim it off in a direction that it's not going to hit anybody. It's not too complicated beyond that. So, and then when you get to the third one, which is Varellus, his special mechanic is he's just going to put a big fucking circle. Melee don't be in it. It's as simple as that. Whilst you're DPSing him down. So the core of it is grip adds on top of each of the mini-boss that we're fighting at the time to explode to do extra damage to him. If you have a Silver Strike arrow, make sure you take it through the mini-boss in order to break his shield, and then we just simply kill them moving around the room one at a time. The tank will go back and forth, which I'm not too sure it does exist on normal, but it definitely does on heroic. The off-tank will be going back and forth between these 2 over here in order to manage their stacks with an aura that they both have, to make sure that they don't get out of control. Now, range DPS, pretty much the entire time you are going to be playing on the edge of the platform to bait a bunch of circle bombs that will go onto you players. It doesn't go onto melee until much later, or until every single range player has been exhausted. So the easiest way to keep the platform and whatnot clear is by just stacking on the outside edges of the room pretty much the entire fight. You'll only go into the middle in order to dodge a mechanic or during the intermission when you're trying to avoid the arrows that sort of go off. In phase 2, this is really, really important. Illyria is going to start on the inside, and the Rift Sacralum is going to start on the outside. When the swap ends up occurring, then that's when, let me double check real quick, sorry. Just double check my notes. Yep, when you get to P2, there'll be they'll have a clone, sorry, there'll be some ads. And those ads need to be tanked on top of Illyria, not the Simulacrum. And in that phase, when you get the Silver Strike arrow, it will go pin between 3 players. It will always pick 1 melee, 1 range, and 1 tank. So if any of you guys remember, I'm trying to think of a mechanic that's similar to it. Did anyone do Laradar Mythic by chance? It's similar with sort of like creating a hose, so to speak, or like a zigzag line. Between the 3 targets, you have to just put them essentially on top of the ads to make sure that they go through the ads they get grouped in P2. But let's just play P1 for now anyway, because it's a bit of an information overload. We get to P2, we'll try to win it or whatever to see as many of the mechanics as it is, but play it phase by phase I think is the best way to run this. Alright, so with that being said, let's get started.
I have many wares. May your feet
And
find
last
good
MP3.
treasures.
Yeah.
Yes, and Lust will be in P3.
Many
Remember, we will
heals
start
for
with
a
the
friend.
mob that's over here. Tanks. Have you guys sorted out which one's going to be tanking Morian first?
That's what I just whispered, Grey. Which one does he want where? Like, I'm probably the most mobile to swing between the other two.
Yeah, and the reason why you're middle Iris is because your class is a melee, not as a ranged, which means that you're not going to be baiting a whole bunch of circles into the middle like one of the other healers would be. So it's Mistweavers and Holy Paladins, they don't get targeted by that mechanic because you're not classed as a ranged player. So if you're the one in the middle healing Jug or Grey, whoever's out instead, it makes it so you don't drop any of the circles and fill up the center of the room, which is where we don't want any of the shit on the floor. So remember,
So
range
about here?
DPS. Yeah, give or take. Yeah, somewhere around here. You just need to be within range of Jug. So like, if you're like sort of like here, you probably could heal him, to be honest, while still being able to heal the raid.
Ash, is there no point using a pre-pop because they're immune until they get hit by an arrow?
Save your pot till P3. So you won't be using pots for a little bit. So
The
we're
mobs
gonna
aren't
do...
immune, by the way. That's not. They're not immune. They just don't.
Oh,
die.
they just can't die. Yeah, okay, sorry, that was my fault.
Okay,
That was my fault. Blow, yeah, I was wrong. That was my bad. Blow cooldowns on Brawl. You'll still be fine, but the Silver Strike needs to go through the mob
I
shield
have
in order to
many
actually
lucky
allow
dudes
them to
to
die.
do
Otherwise,
life.
they'll stay in one neutral. Thank you for calling that out. Other than that, everything else is still correct, however, within P1. And then when we get into the intermission, she'll crack it. We're most likely going to be over here when the intermission starts. You just simply don't get pulled into the middle. That's pretty much it on normal. Nothing else really happens. When your debuff gets too high, stand in front of an arrow and reset your stacks. That's about it. Alright, tanks when you guys are ready.
Five, 4,
Still don't pre-pot on full low.
2,
Stay back! Do
Not
not
free
interfere!
fall, please.
You cannot break the void's grasp!
Yeah, pull that back towards the group.
Sorry, my shit just broke on full too. So I didn't see anything that happened. And so all these void droplets, if you get targeted, try to run it over to the boss that we're currently killing, or if the other tank has it, he just keeps them. So now we take all of those void droplets that you see onto Demian.
No, we do it for the last one.
We can do it here too, for whoever's here.
The more droplets you
So
have.
these ones here, these ones here that are close, yep, perfect, with them in. Those are the Silver Strike arrows, one just has to go through the boss, everything else doesn't matter.
You have a droplet on you, run it to boss.
Watch the circles on the floor and try to kill the ads directly
Get
on
away
top.
while you can!
So we can stun them, all that fun stuff.
The burden is more than you can bear! No! Don't make me
So Ados, that's the one that you have to make like an arrow, by the way. Your mechanic there. So once you've done it, just stay still. You don't need to go that far back. Now everyone stun all these void droplets right on top and kill them all. Good. And then watch the circle here, and Silver Strike arrow. Just make sure you aim through the boss here. Yep. Once that arrow goes through, the boss should die, and then we are in the intermission phase here. So everyone stacks up in the middle here.
I can't contain it!
She'll break it.
Champion! She's lost
Don't
control!
get sucked in.
Her power is greater than you know.
Dispel into Larry, please.
Enough!
You can still hit the boss, but you just need to make sure that you don't get grifted.
Dispel LY, please.
It doesn't really do any damage,
Don't
so
spend
don't
spell.
spend anything on it.
Yeah, just make sure you build resources and stuff. Whenever you need to reset your debuff, you'll jump into the line, but you'll only do it every second line or so. You won't eat every single line. Good job. Delirious stays there, the Semaculum goes all the way out there. All ranged DP, all melee are in the middle, in the inside. All ranged are playing out here by the Semaculum.
I need you to listen, Jug.
Okay, Elite?
I didn't hear what you said.
So I was taking Simulacrum.
Melee are all on Illyria here, and then grip those Void Spawn in, all ranged on the Simmaculum. And then see those lines that you guys have? They need to be aimed through the Void Spawns in order to die.
Swapping, take boss.
Yeah, and then swap over, and then you'll take Illyria, and then whoever has the swap, Illyria then goes out, Rift Simmaculum stays in. Good job. And then range DPS, you will continue hitting Illyria. Now, when you get the Silver Strike Arrow or the Range Captain's Mark, you're going to aim that through the Void Spawns here, so we can grip them. One ranged, one tank, one healer will always get those lines. So if you have those lines, you need to run it through the Simmaculums over here. That's okay, it doesn't matter that we didn't get it.
Swap bosses here.
Yep, and then swap and do it all over again. When you're both torn at the same time as well, you probably would have just noticed that they jump, and that's what we want to be doing there as well. So Ranger Mark is going to come out in a second. When it does, you're going to make sure that if you have it, you're going to be lining it up with these Void Spawn over here. That does mean involving running all the way over to the center.
Get away while you can.
So more Void Spawns, grip them all onto the boss, and then Ranger Captain's Mark's going out. If you have that silver line on you, you need to come to melee right now and try to aim it through these Void Spawn as best as you can.
I'll take boss now.
Everyone hard hit the Simmaculum here, and we face. So range DPS, hit the Simmaculum, just so we can see P3. Once the Simmaculum is dead, we end up going into P3, so I just want to see P3. Pop a defensive here, just live. We just want to kill the Simmaculum, that's all we care about, so we can phase it. Then everyone play over here, once it's dead. Over here. Over on blue. And then we're going to be going clockwise. So you will see that the platform after this will fracture. Don't go into those void orbs, they just grip you in. You just got to survive here. If your debuff gets too high, eat a line. If not, stay out of the line. And don't go into any of the void orbs, they hurt. Good. Now this is where we lost.
I told you to hold still.
Good job.
Are we doing the stack and split?
Now range, no, so range DPS, you guys are going to play towards the outside edge. When we need to jump across the platforms, you are going to be using an egg. Oh, not an egg, sorry, the feather. And you'll use the feather to then jump the platform when it spawns a little bit later. That's perfect. You see what Jink did with the arrows there? That's exactly what we want to be doing to make it easy to dodge. Good job, Katie. Well done. This is going to be... can't remember what this one does. Bad raid lead I am.
The burden is more than you can bear.
Yes, this is where we have to start moving. So start moving it over here. And then you're going to see these feathers. Grab a feather and everyone jump to the platform that is cross.
Now you're
I fucking fell off like a douche nozzle. And then you jump. And then it's rinse and repeat. At that point, we could probably jump off, because that's pretty much the entire of P3.
If we just play it out.
Nah, nothing changes.
Don't think we can kill it?
I know we can kill it, I don't want to kill it. Jump off. I know that we can kill it even if we do it now. I want people to understand the mechanics before we get to heroic.
The burden is
So
more
jump
than
off.
you can bear.
I don't want to just kill it here, and then we get to heroic, and then we spend longer.
Ash,
Yo.
I'm wondering, is it instead of dealing with feathers, is it better off to try and just blockade over?
No, you can lockgate, yes. So drop a lockgate. However, there's a very, very good chance that later on there's only going to be limited feathers as well. Or limited timing with the lockgate. So definitely drop a lockgate, and you can use either a lockgate or a feather.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know, like, if you wanted us to just learn how to do the mechanic later difficulties, or
Yeah, that's
using
all right.
gates fine.
No, we'll still be using gates. We'll still be using gates. I also need to fix up my UI real quick. Sorry about that, guys. It broke mid-fight. Change talents, and I just didn't like the fact that I changed talents. Okay. Okay, I can hear someone's video in the background. Good thing that you're watching it, but yeah, make sure you mute it, please. Alright. So on P1, it looks like people have the arrows done properly. People know what to do with the Silver Strike arrows as well. There's just one thing that needs to be noted real quick. The Silver Strike arrows don't need to hit the same target twice, otherwise it also removes the damage taken debuff as well. That's in P1. So just make sure that you only have one or two when they first do it, and then if there's another set of Silver Strike arrows, don't do it again. Everyone was dodging and baiting correctly, so that was fine from what I could see in P1 as well as P2. Now, when we do get to P2, the only thing that's going to be changing here is Ranger's Mark is the big one. So Ranger's Mark looks exactly like the Silver Strike arrow that you saw in Phase 1. However, it bounces between 3 players. So you need to try to make it line up as if you were going to hit all 3 of the adds that spawn in P2, because of a similar thing with the mechanic in P1. These guys will stay at 1% HP until the Silver Strike arrow has hit them first. So something that might help is that DK is when you grip them in, try to grip them in such a way that there's a small sort of like opening between them. So what I mean by that is rather than having all 3 stacked up, I don't think 1 arrow is enough to break all 3 because they were really, really stacked. And I saw Grey put it through them and only 1 of them died. So something tells me that even if you have all 3 pixels stacked on the one spot, you still need 3 people going through them. So what I mean by that is try to have, for example, an ad grip there, and like an ad grip there, if possible. That way, one person can go there, one person can go there, one person can go there in order to break it, to make it cleaner. Because I don't think the 1 Silver Strike was enough to break all 3 shields, and that was where we started to lose people in P2. Because those guys don't stop casting, and eventually we just had like, I think like 6, 7 or 8 of them alive by the end. So we just want to make sure that we try to grip them in such a way that they're close, but they're not completely pixel stacked on top of each other. So just try to remember that, DKs, but other than that, you guys did a really, really good job on that. In P3, you guys played that really, really well. There's literally no mechanics in P3. P3 is by far the easiest part of the fight. It's P1 and P2 that are the hard bits. As you guys saw, P3 is free. Like, you can have half the raid alive and you can still kill it. It's just a reversion of the same mechanics. On Heroic, it's pretty much the same. It's P2 that is technically the hardest. With P1 being slightly less difficult than what P2 is. It just feels easy because it's normal and we've got more gear compared to where we would have come in if we had done it on the Wednesday. So the only egregious one is in P2. Make sure that you're taking those lines through the ads and we're gripping them in such a way that 3 people can line them up. Remember, it's always going to target 1 tank, 1 melee, and 1 ranged DPS. So that does involve the ranged DPS who has the Silver Strike arrow or Ranger's Mark to come out of the melee stack, to come down to, or out of the range stack, sorry, to come on down to the melee stack to be able to break that shield ad, and then you can go back. Other than that, let's do it again. As long as it's clean enough, I'll allow us to kill it. I just need to make sure that people have a good understanding of the movement. Ranged, you also did a phenomenal job, by the way, at baiting those, baiting the circles and stuff. There was so much room. You guys did an amazing job at that. And when you thanks already.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Stay back! Do not interfere! You cannot break the void's grasp.
Can you say I couldn't get this mechanic?
You can, you're just last in the priority to get it because you're melee.
Okay.
Don't make me do this!
Once those arrows go through its dead, everyone else move across to Demier. Good job. job. Try to put the void droplets right on top of Demia.
Hey, don't insist please hold that, please.
Good job.
Get away while you can.
And there's already a silver strike through the boss. Don't cast
You cannot
anything.
break the void's grasp.
Good.
No one is safe.
Watch the arrows here.
All of this is your own doing.
Alright, good. Grip everything over to the boss. Varellis. Good. Watch the circle. Silver strike arrow is about to go out. Just make sure one of them's gone to Varellis and then the phase is ended.
No one is safe. The burden of voices. The power.
Soul, in the intermission, can you quickly open your stream?
Okay.
If you can, very quickly.
Defend yourself. Her power
Yeah.
is greater than you know.
Start on this side, yep.
Enough posturing, Alaria. It's time.
Good job. Just simply avoid the lines and dodge the circles on the floor. Good job.
Off.
Remember, Illyria starts in the center. The Rift Simulacrum starts on the outside. All ranged DPS and ranged healers, you guys are playing on the outside. Melee DPS and melee healers, you guys are playing on the inside.
Whoever that
That's
is,
fine.
please mute.
Yeah, mute and keep your comms clear, please. Good job.
Get away while you can.
Those ads are going to be spawning, so is the Ranger Captain's mark. Grip all the ads and use the mark and target the ads. It needs to go through the ads.
What?
Yep, line it up with the ads. Yep, perfect. Good job. We're going to have another set of ads in a second. Okay, no marks here. Just aim them somewhere safe. There's no ads. Good.
Nice swap here.
Good job. Now we're going to get ads. Get the ads to Illyria. And then Ranger Captain's mark, or need to go on the ads. Or need to go on the ads. Pop a personal here and health pot. LY, health pot. Health pot, LY. Good.
Swap.
Good job. The lines can just go anywhere here. Doesn't matter where. More damage on Illyria here. Jump off the Rift Simulacrum for a little bit. We want to try to get it to 60% before we kill the Rift.
Swap.
Just kill it now. You can kill the Simulacrum now and battle res our Kaiser. Good.
Look out! The ground is breaking apart! Damn you, Zalatan! Release her!
Watch the lines, just live. Don't run into any of the void orbs, you will die. Don't go off the platform, you will die. Good.
Make me on the first.
Last here.
I told you to hold still. You cannot break the void's grasp.
Good job. Make sure those lines are aimed properly. Yep, good job, Agertis. You turned it around, well done. And Spencer, watch your feet here. Yep, good. We're going to end up going across soon. Warlocks, can we set up a gate?
Oh, you need a break. Pause. Oh, thank you.
And watch the lines here. Watch the arrows. Stay still once you move the arrows, so people can dodge. Good job.
Big boss.
You cannot break the void's grasp.
Get ready to move.
I will feast Zalatan.
Breaking.
Go last if you have the arrows.
I told you to
cross. Yep.
Taking boss off you.
Good job. Well done.
The burden is more than you can bear.
Keep it up, make sure you get those lines out, and it's just a rinse and repeat. It doesn't change from here, guys. If there's another Warlock gate, set it up. But you may have the debuff from taking the gate the first time round, so keep an eye on that when you cross.
Big boss here, I'm gonna break.
None will stand in
Watch
my
the lines.
No.
Yep, good job, team. Everyone cross.
Now you're pinned down.
Boss.
We can kill it here, that's fine.
Must be stopped.
I don't know why my UI has just like completely bricked unless it's been an update or something. Jesus. Alright, grab your capes and all the rest of it if you need it, if it's good for you.
We need you in the fight, champion. We need to let Lorthamar know what's happened. You go ahead of us.
You not pass lead to Cam for
Oh, I didn't. Please pass on everything, please, guys. Please pass on everything. If you get loot, immediately trade it to Cam. Don't leave the raid just shit.
It's all going in here. Or
Yeah.
except Fel, who rolled need.
Yeah, Fel, give that to me, please. And I'll pass it over to Cam. Thank you. Cam, do you want to come over and trade with me? Did anyone else end up with something that they shouldn't have?
6 pieces, it's good. And then you want to pass me real quick?
Mine didn't even come up with a roll. Like,
Because I haven't started it yet. That's why I've given it to Cam so he can reset it and do it.
Yeah.
You guys would have just gotten hero crest too. That I'm not too sure if it counts towards the cap or not.
No, they all went to Void Light Mail.
Wait for the loot to be handed off, and then we'll exit, and then we'll go into heroic.
Am I good to leave and switch to my name?
In a second. Yeah, yeah, actually you can, yeah, you can, yep. Thanks for bringing that in, if you were already saved. Everyone can zone out. And once you've stepped outside, Cam, just let everyone know, and so they can teleport back in.
No.
You have to set it to heroic.
Can't seem to set it yet. Okay.
Someone's probably inside still. Everyone can leave. Everyone can leave the raid now. Make sure that all the Death Knights, Demon Hunters, all that kind of stuff, you definitely have your Northern Sky up, because there's assignments and stuff that you guys need to be getting. There he is. He's back. Okie dokie. I'm hoping that fixes up the issues for now. That can just be a patch fix.
We change the raid to heroic and go in, or we just gonna stand outside forever?
I can't change it yet.
Who's inside still?
Like everyone.
Everybody exit.
Yeah, everybody exit the raid, guys. You should be at the approach right now, is where you should be. Or just anywhere outside the raid, it doesn't matter. Just everyone exit the raid.
That we thought we were out of the raid.
Yeah, I think we all thought we were outside. We're just staring at the portal from the inside.
Yeah. Leave raid. So realistically speaking, like I was stating before, guys, the last fight for this evening that we will realistically end up doing will be the Paladins. I want to spend maybe about an hour just sort of like learning, getting used to the movement and everything like that on Illyria. So the quicker that you guys kill the Paladins, if we kill them within like a couple of bulls, you guys can pretty much leave raid at like 9:30ish, somewhere around there. But I do want to at least have an hour to just learn, because we're not going to be able to kill it tonight. But if we at least have some knowledge to come in next week with better gear and everything like that, we then have a better and more solid shot at being able to get her. The reason we're doing that is for those who weren't in here or weren't listening before, is that there's only 150 guilds worldwide. That's pretty much Hall of Fame level, which we are not. So the fact that we cleared everything up to that point is insane enough on its own. And I'm pretty sure we can walk in now.
Yep, everybody enter.
Everyone's pets will fucking beat me up.
When you teleport, just be careful not to immediately run up the stairs, because there's a bunch of ads.
Fighting for my life out there.
And just clear the trash for me real sec, guys. Sorry, I will be right back.
else. You can come back from this.
Where do we take the teleport to?
I mustn't stray.
That's fine.
The base.
We all last one.
Sometimes. What's important
Thank
is finding our way back.
Shadows and lies. Don't you see, Terralion? All who tolerate the void are our enemies.
No! No, not all. Get a hold of yourself, Bellamy.
I am. I don't know what that was. Just stay back.
Breathe. Let go of the rage. For now.
I like that you could actually mount in this raid compared to all the other ones.
Yeah, that's nice.
I know. I know.
Sorry about that, guys. do we need to drop to officer channel?
Yeah, if you want real quick.
Alright.
Sharing a screen if you like that. Might help.
I think it's in the settings somewhere.
You playing a widescreen too, do you?
Alrighty, so the last proper progression boss with the aim of killing for the week. These markers are rough guide points, by the way, tanks. They might be either a little bit too close or a little bit far out. It's just give or take where the consecrations drop. Does that make sense, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Now, getting into it, guys. So, the only change that goes from normal to heroic is that the bosses are going to be just dropping consecration puddles. Everything else we did on normal is exactly the same. Yeah, just let me double confirm that. Yeah, they are. So the bigger problem, however, is that the execution sentences, which were the really, really big circles that drop after the second ultimate, when this guy's doing his ultimate over here, they need to be soaked. I'm not going to be assigning it like groups or anything like that to soak it. There should be enough people with the smarts to be able to spread out to at least have 4 to 5 people, give or take, in each one. There should be about 4 of them, maybe 5 at the most. Just spread out into each of them and pop a personal when that happens, and you'll be able to get through it. The big one is making sure that you avoid the Divine Hammers when the mechanic comes out for that after those execution sentences and not getting hit by them. That is the big one there. Is there any questions that people want to sort of like ask? It pretty much plays exactly like normal. It just hits a lot harder. And it drops the consecration on the floor, which is the area denial.
The soaks aren't immutable, right? Or
Say that again, sorry?
the soaks, are they immutable?
Yes, the soaks, yes, actually, that was a really good point. Yes, the soaks are immutable. So if it happens to land on a paladin or something like that, those execution sentences, like full on just take them off to Narnia, just completely fuck off out of the group and pop Divine Bubble. It's 100% worth it. We'll normally have the soaks somewhere over here, give or take, by the time that mechanic ends up happening. If you end up with that bubble or something like that, or some form of immunity, full on take off towards the back of the platform. That way people know that, okay, that's a fuck off soak. We don't need to be in that one. Say that again, Slith. Oh, never mind. Okay, other than that, we'll send a quick ready check, see if everybody's here.
Are we doing what most of the videos do? Start in the middle, smash it down, and then when send charges out, we just follow, and then that's the side we pick to start?
No need to. So, generally speaking, most of the range are going to be playing close enough to melee. They get baited to the furthest player. So, the charge isn't going to go very far or anything like that at all, provided people aren't just standing in really, really weird locations. So, we won't need to do that. We can just pull them back, because the important thing is making sure that Bellamy is here, where we're standing, by the time that mechanic goes off. And since it's still new, and honestly, the tanks are the ones who are going to need practice being new and whatnot, we need to make sure that it's here. We can't afford Bellamy to be anywhere else other than here. It needs to be here to make sure that we have it. Chaplain has the shields. Would Mark be best on her? No, I don't think so. Chaplain's pretty easy to spot when she goes out and has like a pulsating light around her. I would prefer having the 2 markers with the tanks involved. Other than that, I know we already did a ready check before, but one more ready check, and then this one will be for a real pull. If we do need a 6th healer, I'll swap over, but we're going to try without it to start with.
Fat last and pull.
Yes, yes. Remember to mass dispel on pull as well, by the way. Sleeth, that'll be like the very first global. Please do not early pull, especially with Sleeth hitting mass dispel. Otherwise, it'll miss and you'll do no damage. So do not early pull. It's important that Sleeth gets that first global off after the loss.
5, 4, 3, 2,
We'll
1.
never
Your body shall be broken.
Shields not only for protection.
Just take those circles out.
Crushed by the light will.
So it is. Everyone swap to Chaplain. Good. Now put Bellamy over here and get ready to move the bosses.
You will be crushed.
The light blessing be our
And get ready to move, and we're heading over towards Shrine.
demands your surrender.
Your body shall be broken.
Watch the Avengers shields don't get hit by those. They honestly really hurt. Everyone should be on War Chaplain Sen here. She's really high.
Your body shall be broken.
The light
They got War Chaplain Sen.
You will be crushed.
Good. Now go back to Bellamy.
crushed by the light will. Shields not
Battle
only
Race
for
on
protection.
Ray.
Going against the light will reveal its wrath.
Now everyone move. If you haven't take the execution sentences, line them up in a row, do not stack them, and everyone jump in one to soak. Good job, see? Easy. Now watch the hammers. Watch the hammers.
Absolutely no one in mine.
Shields not only for
Take
protection.
the circles out towards the edge.
The light.
You will be crushed.
Okay, we can wipe it up
The
there.
light
Good job.
demanded your death. Shields not only for protection.
Flame will overcome.
Good job on the executions, by the way. You guys lined that up, and you actually soaked it really, really well.
Flame will overcome.
That macro works really well, Jim.
will be
If you're not
crushed.
using it.
The light demanded you. The light empowered us to enact its will.
I'll have a look at the logs later. It was the first pull. That's actually fine because people actually, you can actually keep Essentialize where they are so we don't accidentally miss the Master Spell. We kind of did that accidentally last pull anyway, and she came back here because this is where the range and stuff were standing, so that's fine. We can do that. But just the moment that she has jumped out, we need to move Bellamy pretty much right on top of Blue straight after. Gohan, Novan, and Danger, did you guys get the res?
No.
Okay. Nah, don't release. Iris will go around. It's just because of how big these arenas are. Depending on where you die, the mass res will not reach you. Which is going to be fucking annoying for progression as well. you guys get the res that time or no?
No.
Oh, okay, release then. I don't know what's going on. Release, take the
Well,
ball.
what was it?
Many
Yep.
lucky doos you like.
More blizzard things, I guess. I'd summon in them, guys, really quickly. Summon in Novan as well.
Rebuff battle shout.
Okay,
Instead
so-
of jumping off, we'll just walk into the consecrate or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if we have to wipe, go into the consecrate instead, so we can avoid that. It means getting a repair bill, but I've got repairs turned on. I'll put money in there, so yep, that's alright. Let me know when you guys are ready. Just real quick too. No officers meeting after raid tonight either, by the way, guys. I really need to go to bed once we're done. We'll catch up tomorrow. Just let me know when you're ready, Gray.
Yeah, sorry, I need to. So the macro works is I have Bellamy set first, so I will target Lightblood and I'll taunt and I'll get Bellamy, and then I'll focus Lightblood. You'll do the reverse. So you'll focus Lightblood, target Bellamy, and then it'll set your targets up, and then basically on Judge you just press taunt and it'll do the rest. And just make sure you change your target.
Wasn't I tanking Lightblood first?
Here you are. But what the focus does is it'll kick your focus because you have one. It'll taunt your focus because you have one. Then it'll set Bellamy to your focus, so then you target Lightblood. And then when Bellamy casts Judgment, you press taunt, it'll focus Lightblood, and you'll taunt Bellamy, and then you switch your target to Bellamy. And that's all you do for the fight. It just simplifies it.
Let me know when you tanks have set up your macros and you're good to go. I'm happy to wait on you.
Yeah, it's sorted.
Yep, sorted. Alright, one more ready check considering we spent a bit of time, and then we... It's not a very difficult boss, so we already had it like halfway. So once we've sorted out the taunts and stuff, and we just clean up just a couple of things like not getting hit by hammers, we should be good there.
Good bodies shall be broken.
Good, take the shields out. Get ready to swap to Sand in a minute. Target Sand. Good. And get ready to move out in a second too once the devotion goes down. So Bellamy can stay here, the other two can go out. Immediately. Bellamy stays, everyone else out.
Good bodies shall be broken. You are fated to fall here.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, okay, so only one small change. Who ends up with Bellamy at the end there? After that last judgment sword?
It's after Judge, it goes to Jug.
Goes to Jug. Okay, so the moment that last judgment happens, Bellamy can stay there, and then whoever has, whichever tank has Venblood and Amias, not Amias, sorry, Venblood and Sen, can immediately go out. We don't need to be cleaving them anymore. They can immediately go out, that way we don't accidentally keep them in the Devo, or if they end up like going into a spell queue cast. We lose like a slight amount of cleave damage doing it that way, but it just guarantees that if there's any spell queue shenanigans, one of them doesn't end up in the devotion aura. So I'll call for it.
Is there something stopping the one that runs away to cast the blind, stopping them running them into the consecrate like I just did there, even though it was already go?
It's because people didn't get out quick enough, which is what I'm addressing right now. So it'll target the person who's like furthest, right? And because everyone was all grouped up, someone was still making their way out of the circle, and so that's why it ended up jumping back. So the way that we cover that is after that last judgment taunt that happens, the last judgment right before devotional casts, whoever has Bellamy just stays put, and then whoever's tanking Chaplain Sen and Venblood just immediately takes both of those out, and the whole raid follows. And we leave Bellamy at blue. That way, when she starts casting Devotion Aura, we lose no downtime on Sen or Ven, and if there's any spell queuing, they don't end up getting caught in it either.
Rebuff battle shout.
Let me know when you get to Coastal. And then every time that happens,
5, 4,
I'll call
3,
to move bosses out because I don't know who they're going to be,
1.
but I'll call to move bosses out. Oh, okay. Yeah, get him.
Good bodies shall be broken.
Shields
And
are
then just shield
only
those
for
circles
protection.
go out.
Be crushed by the light's will.
Hit Sen.
Good bodies
And then all
shall
the
be
bosses
broken.
The light shield is heavy. The light
And then take
demanded
Venblood
your
and take the other one out, leave Bellamy there. And everyone should be moving over
The
here.
light blessing be our bulwark.
Fuck off.
The light
Don't
demands
jump
your
off, don't jump
surrender.
off. Just stay in here. Don't jump off. Otherwise you might bug
The
out.
light demanded your
Just
death.
get hit by like the Avenger.
You are faithful. The light demanded your death.
Sweet.
The light empowered us to enact its will.
I have many, many wares.
And it's all done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will never leave nothing.
Good bodies shall be broken.
Shields are only for
Avenger killed
protection.
out, so who's that?
Be crushed by the light's will.
Get ready to target the other boss. Good. Target Sen. And then bring all the bosses to blue right now.
The light
After
shield
this
is
judgment
heavy.
cast goes off, take Venblood and Sen out. Take the two bosses out, Bellamy stays. Bellamy stays,
The
the other
light
two bosses out
blessing
too.
be our bulwark.
Everyone
The
move,
light
everyone move.
demands your surrender.
Good bodies shall be broken.
You were fated to fall here.
Make sure we hit each other with Sen here, guys.
Good bodies shall be broken.
The light demanded your death. The
Get him,
light
Sassy.
shield is heavy.
You will be crushed.
Cancel that. Get Grey. Or is it?
Be crushed by the light
Oh,
demanded.
both tanks dead.
Shields are only for
Run out.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna drag tanks down to take check quick. You guys
The
just
light
wait.
demanded.
Tank shut down. Tank shut.
light demanded your death. The light demanded your death. Your God only fulfill light empowered us to enact its will.
To be fair, ever since re-rolling Paladin, I just want to yell by the light every time I hit the button as well.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Can anyone hear me? Just mic checking real quick.
Yep.
Sweet. I hope my mic is- Alright, let's try again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, watch the circles in the floor. Grab your shield, take that out. She's about to charge in a minute. Get ready to swap. Good swap. And everyone should be cleaving off War Chaplain Sen at the moment. Once this Judgment Cast goes off, Bellamy stays. Van Blood and the other one leaves now. Go. Take the two bosses out, Bellamy stays. Everyone move with it. circles. If you get hit, you're most likely going to die. Everyone should be cleaving off the center. When Bellamy comes back, we cleave off of Bellamy.
You take Bellamy straight back. I have her. Alright,
Good. Now everyone cleaves off of Bellamy. Good.
Didn't have taunt back or
Get
cooldown
ready.
then.
Get ready to leave Ben Blood here. And then Bellamy and Chaplain are out. Bellamy and Chaplain out. Get everyone soak the execution sentences. Good. Watch the buff, watch the hammers, watch the hammers, watch the hammers. Index for hammers. Health pot if you're low, health pot if you're low. Good. Everyone should be on Sen right now. We need to break the Syrian Radiance. Good. Get ready to take Lifeblood and Bellamy out. Get ready.
We got a battle res for Grey.
Yep, battle res in now.
No, that was already been burnt on one.
Oh, my bad. I thought someone said we have a battle res.
No, sorry, I asked if we could.
Ah, fuck it up. Give it another pool or two, and I'm going to do some changes if we need to. Don't jump off the edge if you die too, guys. Try to like die somewhere on the platform. We had the Soul Stone out?
Yep.
Perfect.
Someone's already up.
Perfect.
Sorry, I asked for the res. I'm a Mistweaver. I don't get utility, so
No, you're good.
it'll never be me.
Okay, get topped up. Make sure you repair if you need to.
Rebuff battle shout.
You're muted. So.
Yeah, I'll do that after. And again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get the circles out if you have them. Sen is about to charge. Shield, good. Get them all grouped up. Bellamy will stay here in a minute. Van and the other one will go out. Take him out now.
Bellamy, it's not working.
Take it up.
In the macro, did you just copy the verbatim on the macro?
No, I put my own provoking instead.
Okay.
I was going to put my own taunt macro back.
Yeah, just do the taunt, regular taunt then. Mine's working, so anyway, so I'm not really sure. Just weird.
Yeah. Big heal, see help, what if you need to recover? We're about to have Wrath in a minute. That means Lifeblood will stay here. Lifeblood stays here, everyone else out. Break that shield on Sen. Good. Now everyone soak. Use a personal for this. And then move back a little bit directly after so you can avoid the... Move back a bit after, avoid the hammers. And then take the boss back after the hammers disappear. careful the judgment casts here. Externals great. Good. Well done. Do the bosses back if we can. Just okay, well done. I'm gonna look at this after, but just to make it easy, we're gonna play with the 13. It's a little bit whatever, but stay tank. I'm going to be a backup tank if needed. I think we're fine on damage. Healing seems to be okay too, healers.
Yeah, all good. There's like 1 or 2 dispels that are a little bit slow, but I think most of us are using our dispels and they're just on cooldown, so...
Yep, no worries.
If you got a way to dispel yourself, please.
Warlocks is a good one. Warlocks can use Felon. Just give me a second because I am going to have to set a few things up. What's your quick class called again? I can give you one. Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that timer. Alrighty. I think it's just going to be easier if I third tank it.
Some people might need a repair of some 20-something%.
Yep, repair please, everyone. So I'm going to concentrate on having War Chaplain Sen the entire time, which means that there's no extra boss damage coming in, which just means that it'll be easier to be able to go in logs and see what the issue is after, so I can work it all out after. So you only need to literally focus on the Dawn Tops between them two, and I'll have Sen the entire time. If
you know Jinx offline?
5,
no, I don't know that.
4,
Hold on.
3.
Jinx offline.
Make sure that you're also taunting as well during the judgment cast and not after. Because the judgment cast will hit the player that it was initially focused on. So if you wait till the judgment cast finishes and then taunt, you're going to be taking an empowered hit directly after. Did Novan, oh not Novan, sorry, did Jink or anything say where he was going or anything like that? Is he in Discord? We'll do a call without him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to swap. Everyone hits Sam. And then bring them back to here. Good, once his judgment goes off, take them out, leave Bellamy there. Good, watch the shit on the floor. And everyone should be clicking off set here, not lap block. Break send. We need to be DPS and send. Take the send out. DPS send, DPS send. Bellamy out, then says, and then get out after. Episodes.
Rally and cry in 5.
Good, and then move back a little bit directly after. To about there.
Aloys and Koala have a dispel.
Get up Sassy. And break send. Okay, that's just rain damage. No, that's just rain damage. Do we have a fit for one of the tanks or no? Okay. Doing really well up until like 2. Okay, what I'll do is... Hold on, I'm gonna message you tanks.
Can you disable speech bubbles at all? That's fine. Anyone know?
Let someone else answer that, sorry, I'm just thinking of something. Just so I'm aware, which one am I taking on full green?
White blood.
Second, sorry, I just got to do one more thing before.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my bars are just like broken again. Okay, I got the timing now. Alright, wipe it up. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, I need to fix my boss frames. They're like all over the place. Fine, I can actually see the fucking boss. Hey guys, just trying to fix some technical shit real quick. Okay, get another res on me, please. Thank you. Gonna be even more fun on Wednesday when things are designed to break even further than they already have.
Rebuff battle shout.
I will be calling for an external pretty early on, so just keep a listen out for that one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
External on Ash. Good. Make sure you take Sen out, Jog. You should have it, yeah. Good. Big heals on Ash here. Yep, so, and then after that, move back ever so slightly. External and Ash if we have one.
Fucking torn it early.
Which one have you got?
Yeah, that's fine. Pop it up. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. I've worked out my side, so I'll be fine for it now. I just still get hit for a fucking truck because I'm rocking a 220 shield. But I can manage it. I just need to use externals. The moment you see your opposite essentially hit judgment, you press it. It's pretty easy once you work that part out. You're just going to take a massive hit still after. From the opposite ability, it's a two-part combo, so that's what the confusing part of it is. You've got the judgment, but then it also follows up with a massive hit directly after, so even if you taunt swap off at the right time, it's going to clobber you with a really big hit regardless.
We get a closet, please.
Jay, you want to hearth and upgrade your shield if you get something done?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah,
Go
hold on.
on.
Yeah, I can. Hold on. I think I'm gonna do that. Open up the closet real quick, please.
I'll be back in a sec. Just wait to do that.
Good catch on the upgrading shield thing too. That'll make it a bit better. Okay, let me know when you're ready, JC.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And move it up, okay. Six,
Rally and
six.
try and fight.
Assuming radiance, it doesn't matter, don't worry about it. Just keep it here. External on Ash. Yeah, I couldn't see that, sorry. I'm gonna need your help on calling a couple of things. It's really stressful being. Most of my focus needs to go to actually making sure that I don't miss a global, so I don't just get flattened. So I'm gonna need you to call the execution soaks. Pay attention if anyone's sort of like hero soaks, all that kind of stuff. All of my focus at the moment is gonna have to go to tanking. I can't really call anything.
Yep, that's fine.
Take us a little bit to get through this. Sorry about that, guys.
Rebuff battle shout.
You just want circles and soaks, Colin?
Yeah. Just the circles, the soaks, and also when the devotional is about to happen as well. I need to put everything I have at the moment into just living.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Circles coming. Out. Devotion in 3. Loading it out. On check lane. Do that. And then soaks. Already move on.
Rallying fire and fire.
Watch the hammers.
Circle's coming up. Move out.
External on Ash.
Circle's coming out again.
Gwen sent in jug. Just taking so much time. You don't need any. I got Van. It's okay. I don't know which one.
Bellamy.
Okay, you got Bellamy. Which one have you got? Grey? Okay, you're dead. That's okay. Keep playing it. So Jug, you're now gonna talk Ben. Talk Ben now.
Circle. Do that. personally.
I literally, even with the taunt, I just fucking died. Like, it just hurts. Taunts were done right then too. It's just fucking damaged.
Yeah, this absorb is crippling.
Yeah, just fucked up. Just a shit ton of fucking tank damage to him, so it's like... That's where it's I know what Jay was talking about when he was talking about getting hit by like 400, 500k melees. What do you call it, Genie? What tank was he, out of curiosity?
Guardian Druid? Yeah, it took like maybe like
fucking
pulls before he was able to...
Prod is atrocious for fucking this. Like, you miss like one fucking defensive and you just cooked.
Yeah, I'm probably changing to Sentinel because this is just fucking nuts.
Yeah, you should be Sentinel. You should be Sentinel. It's just way too much damage. It's actually fucking insane how much fucking they hit for. Even with the taunt swap offs, it doesn't matter. Like, if you fuck up the taunt, you're just insta-dead. But even if you get the taunt correct, you get hit by like a fucking 400-something K melee directly after.
Change your spell warding to improved ardent if you want a bit more damage reduction.
Fucking napped it with our head for it. Other than that though, everyone else, you guys are doing really, really good. It's just this is a very, very heavy tank fight. So, thanks for being patient. You guys are doing fine. Let me know when you're ready to go, Digit. Almost there. I'm just gonna work out that last little bit. And once I've worked out the defensive usage for that, it should be sweet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still going out, please. Move out with him. Potion coming in 5. Move out. Push the hammers.
Wait, has he even casted it yet? Oh, that was my fault, Gray.
I fucked up too, don't worry.
Soak's coming after Circle. Move out.
Should we take him Bellamy?
Yeah, you can take Bellamy. That's fine. Oh, it kills you through. That kills you through shield.
Circle's coming out. Watch hammers.
Sorry, tanks. I don't know who's on there.
Circle's coming out again.
Just wipe it up. Wipe it up. I didn't realize that you could be. I thought I could soak 2 execution sentences if I had bubble rolling, but I've learned that it goes through immunities. So for anyone who thinks they can soak 2, I just learned the science. You can't. It'll immediately kill you. But don't pop immunities and try to soak 2. You have to strictly be in 1. I just found that out the hard way then. seconds away. Yeah, but honestly, dude, my brain power at the moment is not going towards optimizing warrior damage. No offense, man. Like, I'll talk to you about it like tomorrow. I can't think about that at the moment. I need to focus on the problem that's in front of me right now. I also need to adjust my fucking settings because it's
Oh, mate. Gray figured out how to change that cast bar size.
Is it?
Go into NQOL. Focus cast bar in combat. The general setting up the top.
let me know when you're good to go. You're doing a good job, Cam, calling out those mechanics too. Thanks for doing that.
You play.
Alright, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going out in 3. Is that with him? Devotion, you ready to move out? Now? Watch the hammers. What's going on? Followed by soaps, get rid of stone.
Growling, cry, and fire.
Be careful about the overlaps. Yeah, good.
Without like hammer. Circle's coming out. In 2. Move out.
Make sure you bring Sen on top the moment you can.
Circles again. Use it first one.
I'll try to bring Sen back a bit if you can. Only Sen.
Circle's going out again.
Light everyone out. Thanks.
Circle's going out. 3. Move out.
External and Ash if we have it.
Circles, move out.
Try to bring them back here if we can. The bosses.
Circle's going out. Take it out. And devotion. Get ready to move. Ability on Sen. Watch your hammers. Circle's coming out.
More on Bellamy, get off Sen. Get on Bellamy, Sen and Bellamy.
And
Get off Light.
Soak's coming up very spread. Up towards the middle.
Stacy sack, just die, and then get her up.
Circle's coming up. Make sure you get out with them. And watch hammers.
Just look here, guys. Just keep them together. External if we have it. Kill on me.
Circle's going out.
We're gonna head back over there after. Take him right into diamond, take him right in diamond, and then we go back to center. Oh fuck, that's not good.
Circle's going out. Make sure you're out with them.
Oh, try to take it over the star if we can. Just everyone hard rush. Everyone hard rush. Don't damage them. You're gonna be silenced. Just play go. Just do your best.
Everybody's stuck on bosses. Circle's coming out.
Every external, everything we have. Take the circles out. Get ready to hard hit Sen. Hit it down. Every defensive, just live. Every defensive, just live. The moment she comes over, we're all hitting Chaplain. Hit Chaplain. Hit Chaplain. Now. Oh,
Circle's coming out.
So close. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Jog, just take Bellamy. Take Bellamy, get any DPS up, it doesn't matter. And everyone hit wall Chaplain. Defensive, health block, everything you have. Get any DPS up, it doesn't matter who. Just get anyone up, kill it. Come on, 10 mil, you guys got it. Everything, guys, everything. You guys have it. Stack up personals, darkness, AMZ, anything you have. Anything you have. Come on, you guys got it, you guys got it. 1%, 1%. Oh, you legends.
Never do those spots again. Fuck this.
Holy.
I can't wait for the fucking colonoscopy I'm gonna fucking receive on that difficulty.
I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god.
Internal execution.
No, you can't, because that's what I said about immuning, because I tried to immune it too, remember, and I died. That's why I said for science, you can't immune it. That's what I said earlier, because I tried doing it too, to try to get 2 bubbles. It kills you, you can't immune it. Oh, the sigh of relief I had when that fucking thing died. Shit.
I've never, ever in my life been this locked in on a boss. I've never had
Dude,
to be sweating bullets the entire fucking ball. Fuck my life.
And thanks for calling that, bro, because, like, honestly, the amount of fucking brain power I had to divert, that is a fucking hard tank boss, dude. Holy
Bro, I
shit.
have gear and it was killing me.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, let's, that was fucked.
Cry to ourselves.
Just
in the shower.
Oh, dude. Oh my god.
The shock is easy, the easiest boss in the world.
The shock was way easier than this, dude. Way easier. I think the thing that makes this hard too is like the overlapping fucking nameplates. That's what I struggled with the most. So I'm gonna have to have a look at my nameplates because it's hard to target the right one. Even if, so I'm gonna have to like. Yeah, I did, but it kept like fucking breaking mid-fight and they were like overlapping each other. So, like on EUI, so that's obviously a bug, but they kept overlapping each other, so I couldn't use the nameplate. So I had to actually manually the entire time watch and wait for casts. and like click the fucking mouse amongst like all the bullshit that's going on the screen.
That's why it's not the focus.
Anyway, sorry Cam, I haven't put my loot in yet, sorry. Just give me a second, I was just unclenching my asshole.
There you go, Jay, there's a button to kill.
Yeah, nice. We'll play What's a Face just for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'll give everyone like a 45 early mark. Just for 15 minutes. I just want to see where the tuning usually sits around P1 just for a couple of balls, and then we'll call it. That blacksmithing plan can probably go to Grey or whoever it was specialising in shields for the guild. I can't remember who did the shields.
Yeah, I've got one on site, so I have another shield crafter as well to back up one, so
sweet.
On that.
Okay, I'm gonna open up my... Where did that put us in rankings, out of curiosity? Did we move up from 50?
Number 1 now, baby.
Yeah.
Number 1 in the world.
Liquid is shaking.
We dropped. That's alright. Oh, you're looking... Oh. How did... Jug, how did you... We're on 52. That's alright. I'm happy with that. I think it might be because we saved Illyria till last, so it'll probably put people with Illyria up first, probably, I dare say. So technically we're 48. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, well, we're 48, so that's not too bad. I'll take that. Alrighty guys, I just want to see like 1 or 2 balls on this. Get a bit of a rough idea of the healing output and whatnot, the damage output to kill the ads. We're only going to do a couple of balls, and then I will let everyone go free for tonight, because we're buggered for one, I know I am, and we're not killing this tonight anyway, so...
1 shot incoming.
Yeah. If only. What tier token dropped? Clothies, eh? Let us know if you want us to jump down or anything like that, Cam. Alrighty, so going back to what's her face again? God, what's her name? It's called Crown of the Cosmos, so I'm just going to call her Illyria. Going back to Illyria, on Heroic, there's just more Void Expulsion Orbs in P2, so it just means more area denial. Getting hit by the Silver Strike arrow will give you the debuff, guys, so you can't go stacking them, because the debuff will increase your damage taken by another one by 800%. So what that means is that there's going to be roughly about 3 people get targeted by Silver Strike. On normal, you guys were all going like in front of the ad, and that was fine. But on Heroic, only one needs to target the ad. The other 2 just take them off the book away from the group. That's pretty much it. And Grasp of Emptiness will just happen to play with, which won't be relevant for us. So stay alive as long as we can whilst trying to play exactly how you did on normal. Just remember, if you get the Silver Strike and you see one person already standing on the ad, the other Silver Strike is just point away from the group, and everyone else try not to be in it, otherwise you'll take the damage from the debuff. We're only going to do a couple of balls, and then I will let everyone go free. And well, done, guys, on getting 5 to 6 heroic and clearing normal and doing heroic in the other raid. We've done really, really well, especially for a still relatively new mythic guild that hasn't been established. We've done pretty well.
We might have the world rank for the longest kill on the first boss, so there's a ranking.
No one's coming close to that.
I guarantee you, we've got the longest fucking kill on that boss. I guarantee you we do. Because all the other people who had that bug, they just quit and left the game. But we weren't quitters. We hung around to the end and we waited till the boss died.
3-hour kill.
3-hour kill, world first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
World first for the longest kill though, so negative. Take all the arrows at the top, remember for the arrows. Good. I'll take the, oh yeah, Volt Expulsion goes to the edge. That's where the Volt Expulsion goes. So it targets more melee, I've just noticed on Heroic, which is something if you were saying in the journal. Only one strike through the boss. Yep, good. Healers, how does it feel? Does it already feel harder in terms of healing?
Does that help?
I'll take that as well, yes. Yeah, so
gotta
spread the
make
arrows out. So spread, yeah, and then stay still. And then stay still.
It's harder in terms of my colon being crushed.
Yeah, it hurts a lot more. It was so free on normal. Alright, that's fine. I wanted to see where the damage end was at. That's fine. This can be a next week problem. We'll call it there for now, guys. Really, really well done tonight.
Considering with that time frame, we pretty much killed the second ad.
Yeah. Really well done tonight, guys. I did his all an hour early, Mark. Well done. Did RA kill Illyria or no?
Oh, you're telling me? No.
Yeah.
We went
Who else is in RA, brother? Just you.
It was really hard because we had to split the arrows and we have a lot of Papegas. So.
Yeah, we got Papegas too, so it's fine. Every guild has Papegas. Yeah, it's a hard boss, man. Like, we looked at the rankings and like only 150 people, like guilds or whatever, have killed it. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's really difficult. I'm pretty sure only like the top 20 of OCE or give or take will probably kill it this week if they ran their splits and all that kind of stuff. Alrighty guys, really well done before we head off. Just a bit of a victory speech, really well done. We got a lot further than what I was expecting to week 1, so we did really well on that. I will be doing a lot of log analysis. Like, we honestly, outside of like the tank shenanigans and stuff to do with this boss, honestly DPS and healers and stuff, you crushed it. So like, there isn't really anything to comment on Blackguard for that. However, guys, having a quick brief look at how we did Dragons. Dragons was pretty atrocious. So I'm going to be doing some write-ups and stuff for everyone to sort of look out for homework and stuff before Wednesday, because it wasn't any healing issues or anything like that. It's actually a DPS issue, considering the fact that we had a couple of dispels out of range, but a lot of it had to do with the fact that you guys were running around like headless chickens. And just pretty much sabotaging people with the circles. So I'm going to be posting some VODs and stuff about how to move on that fight so we can re-kill it a little bit quicker next week. But other than that, I will see you guys on Wednesday. So we will be doing normal clear back into heroic clear, because tier has been fucking abysmal this tier. So I was hoping to finish up normal by the end of this week coming, but I mean, I don't think everyone based off this stage is going to have tier by the end of week 2, and until everyone has full set, we can't leave normal. So as far as the... Oh, hold on, 1 second.
Can you check officer's chat,
Yeah, thank you. I just saw that. What's up real quick? Oh, hold on. Sorry guys, one second, sorry. No, I agree with Karina. With what Karina said, so that's fine. I'll go back to my yap now. So I'll have some homework for you guys for the VODs and stuff to look up on Dragons for Wednesday. Please, we've had a couple of it's one thing for the Sunday, like, so the one thing I want to note as well is that You're not going to be penalised for not showing up on Sunday, guys. I think I had 1 or 2 questions about that. Sunday was not a mandatory raid night. We just did it as a once-off, considering we lost all that time on Wednesday night because of the bug that happens. And that's the only reason why we raided on the Sunday. Outside of that, we won't be doing the Sundays. It'll be for a casual raid / alt raid, whatever. So if you want to bring your alts and everything like that to it on a Sunday and everything like that, it's a free-for-all loot roll system. So it's not being used to funnel mains or anything like that. Casuals and stuff will be there too. So if you want to talk shit, have a good time, blah blah blah, that's what the Sundays and stuff will be for. And we will only be going back to the Mondays and Wednesdays for the raids from 7:30 to 10:30. So that hopefully answers up that question. Is there anything else that people wanted to sort of briefly bring up to me before we did? No? Okay, other than that, once the loot and stuff has been divvied out, you guys are free to leave. Use a free from raid prison for the evening, and I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. For anyone who does sort of want to have like a conversation with me, including officers and stuff, I will have a conversation with you guys tomorrow. We'll have like a post-game thing tomorrow. I'm honestly fucking exhausted. And officers jump down to officer real quick. Until the tier's been given out though, don't leave yet, guys. So is this for cloth hands or whatever it is?
Cloth hands, yeah, I already gave him the tier, but the cloth, he seems highest on hands. It's him or Fell. Or no, it'd be him, me, Snow, Vari.
Give yourself a piece.
Really nothing for training.
Give yourself a piece.
Okay.
That's what I say. Give yourself a loss.